his time on the border and joins us now. You've also traveled with some of these caravans. Jorge, what was different about that video than caravans in the past?
Well, the big difference right there, Leland, is we're seeing these migrants get actually more aggressive. They have more an aggressive tone saying, we're coming and you are going to let us in. The leader of that caravan group saying that they are prepared for war. And as you saw in that video, they were breaking through a wall of defense by the Mexican officials. And we really haven't seen a caravan quite like this, quite as violent and organizing right on Facebook. That's actually one of the more surprising things, is they were actually able to register for this caravan with a QR code. I actually have that QR code right here, Leland. You and I could register for this caravan right on Facebook. Facebook continuing to encourage this illegal immigration into the United States.
Wait, when you say that QR code, you register on Facebook, what are you registering for?
You are registering to be able to attend this caravan, but also get all the information, where to meet up, and things like that. So that once you register, you're going to get access to a WhatsApp number. That WhatsApp number is going to connect you with this group, and you'll get all the information and details, where to meet, what supplies to bring. And right now, Leland, that QR code is still up on Facebook right now. It hasn't been taken down. You know, Facebook is a site that says that they'll ban you if you don't comment anything politically correct. But they're still, to this day, encouraging that illegal immigration. That QR code is still up right now, so you and I could still register for this caravan headed to the United States.
Well, and understand where they're going to be and the like. You can imagine the cartels, as we've reported on, use Facebook as well to organize and to sell their services. All right, you think about this. Who's paying for all of it?
So that's still kind of a bit of a mystery. One of the things that we were able to find out from our sources and reporting is that these nonprofit groups, these human smuggling groups, or these Facebook groups, what they'll do is they'll connect with the migrants' families back in the United States and make those family members in the United States pay that fee. Another way is that these migrants, if they can't afford that fee, they're essentially going to become indentured servants once they come into the United States, either through labor trafficking or working in the drug trade for these human smuggling groups.
So we're looking at video of the border. Some of that is where the border fence has been built. Others areas obviously have not been built, and people sort of come and turn themselves in. As far as you understand, Jorge, do we know where this caravan is going, or do they make a game time decision based on Border Patrol? How does it work?
So we're still waiting for that decision when that information comes out. According to sources, they are expecting that caravan to come to Texas, specifically that McAllen, down to that Del Rio side where we saw those Haitians in late September. But according to some Border Patrol that I'm speaking into Arizona, is that they're already getting prepared just in case some of that migrant caravan sprinkles into that Yuma sector, one of the hardest hit sectors right now at the border right now.
I don't know if you saw some of the signs, but were specifically addressed to President Biden. How much of that is taunting, and how much of that is the understanding that President Biden's politically handcuffed to crack down on anything at the border?
Well, the migrants know that they're not going to be deported or taken back, that they're going to be able to get released into the United States. And Leland, when I speak to the Haitians, when I speak to Venezuelans, Colombians, Nicaraguans, the sentiment is all the same, is they are coming now because Trump is not in office and that they're going to get released into the United States. They almost know that they're not going to be deported or face any type of consequences for coming into the country illegally.
It sort of backs up what Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, said, which is that the Biden administration is, in his words, AWOL on dealing with this crisis, leaving the Texas Department of Public Safety and the National Guard to deal with it. Jorge, we'll check in with you when you get down to the border, all right?
Thank you, Leland.
Hey, thank you, my friend. Hundreds of Americans are still